Okay, listen, if you travel around the world, you must be open-minded. You need to respect other people's beliefs, other
Right.
people's religions, no matter what, even if you're Christian or whatever. Because, like, I myself, I'm Christian. My mother married a Jewish
Mm-hmm.
man, and they don't believe in Jesus. And not for that, my stepdad never, like, try to convince me, like, otherwise. But I'm
But
just
you know
saying,
something,
like,
Adria? That requires class. You have to be classy to be able to do things like that.
no,
Yes.
it's like open-minded, but it's sad because
She
honestly,
convinced
if
herself
you
that she's superior because of her traveling, but you
Exactly.
exactly,
She
can't
she
did.
teach class.
travels around the world and you believe that she's open-minded, because for that, even if you have a huge following, you need to be respectful of even other people's ideas, because if you
Of
have
course.
many followers, if someone thinks different than you cannot just go and think. But honestly, I want to say that when I was there, she would say horrible
Take
things about, like, racism that did not make sense to me, other people's religion. I was there, I did tour, and tours and stuff. I learned about Dubai. And after, like, she okay, so one time, like, on her birthday day, she just got, like, mad of nowhere. And, like, because honestly, when I was there, she would tell me to, like, take pictures of her all the time. And
mm-hmm.
right. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I paid to be here. I understand. I completely understand. But she will, like, make me do, like, a bunch of things for her. But me, nice, I was like, okay, I was okay. Now I took so many pictures of her. I was like, can you please take a picture of me, like, so nicely after I did so many things for her? And she will be like, with such a nasty attitude. And I'm like, and then at one point, like, we were, like, in the car, and she was saying horrible things about, like, the gay, like, community, like, horrible things about, like, we were
What?
talking. Yeah, we
What?
were talking about, I think I was, because I follow Nikita Dragon, like, I love RuPaul's Drag Race, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, look at Nikita Dragon. She'll be like, she's not even a woman. She should be called, like, a man, like, horrible things like that. And I'm like, no. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. I think you shouldn't say things like that. And this is your disrespect. And then she was like, oh, you don't agree with me. And then she blocked me, like, in the car, like, blocked me, like, immature things. And then we went back to the room. She walked in front of me in the room that I was paying for. She,
Mm-hmm.
like, threw the key at me, locked me out of the room. And I was like,
Was your stuff there?
yes. So what I did was, after, like, so she threw the key at me, she locked me out of the room. I was waiting in the hall. I was just in shock, because I was like, dude, I left my family during Christmas. Like, my mom, like, she's here.
Hi,
She
mom.
was like, my mom sent me, like, Christmas sweaters for me and her to wear together and everything like that. And, like, she locked me out of the room, threw the key at me. I was such in shock that I didn't believe that this was happening, because I
Just
was
trust
enduring the
stuff.
days. I was like, no, this girl is not like that. I'm like, there must be something going on.
Right.
And then I was like, okay. So then after that, she let me out of the room. I just stayed in the hall, like, I was just waiting. Then she opened the door. I went inside. And then I just sit on the bed, and she kept, like, yelling and saying a bunch of things. I was just like, okay. And she's like, oh, it's my birthday, you're ruining my day, blah blah blah. And then she made, like, appointment to go to the spa. And then she went to the mall, um like, just, like, slapped the door at me, like. And I was like, listen, I was even so nice. I don't know why I was so, like, stupid, but I was just like, I was just trying to talk to her, like, listen, I know it's your birthday, like, we don't have to, like, argue, like, everything it's fine, like, I'm here alone, da da da. And, like, she was like, whatever, like, she made an appointment to go to the spa at the mall. She, like, left and, like, um closed the door. And, like, I was just like, I just was in disbelief that this all was going on.
Right.
You by
So
yourself in that crazy country.
yeah, I was by myself in a Muslim country, away from my family. So what I did was I called my mom. And honestly, I was so, like, evilly, like, scared to stay in the room. I took all of my stuff like, and then I just went downstairs to the hotel
Lobby.
lobby, and like at first like I knew that she wasn't there, and I just got like another room for myself, but like I made sure like to no one like was to make sure that she didn't see me, but I just took all my stuff, and like I was really scared. And like honestly, I was so scared to even like see her in the lobby or something like that, because I hate confrontation.
Right.
I'm not like, and I was just like, yeah, she texted
What
me to
hotel
leave
was
the
this?
room. Yeah, that's right, Mom. I forgot about that.
Wait,
So
what she say?
before when okay, so when she left to go through the spot, like to the spot that I told you guys, like I was like, we don't have to do this. She like before like she blocked me, she texted me and was like, you need to leave the room right now. You need to leave.
What? Yo.
Because you're her
Like,
child now. Because you're her child now. She's bossing
yeah,
you
like
around like
I need to
you're
leave
her
the
child.
room. Like, girl, what? Like, I've been paying like for everything here. Like, honestly, I felt used.
Right. She used
I
you.
felt terrible. I was alone in this Muslim country. I wasn't with my family. I'm like, she's experienced because she travels by herself, but I don't.
Right.
I think she's a hotel junkie because all she does, she says she travels a lot. So this is what I realized because I travel a lot.
Yes. And that hotel that we were staying, it was like $400 a day. Okay,
Wow.
you guys. Let
No,
me
that
tell you that.
The Maryjane Byarm in Cairo, that's like near the pyramids. So what I realized about Maryjane was she says that she travels a lot and she does all this stuff. She knew nothing about Egypt, like at all. I can tell she just travels somewhere and stays at a hotel.
No.
I told her, is there like
No.
any
Hold on.
and she wants to eat at the hotel? Like she knew nothing, like at all, nothing about Egypt. She
I
just
must add.
goes back to
So
her
sorry.
hotel. That's it.
I must add something. So you guys know that in Dubai, you know, like the sheikh is allowed to have 4 wives, right? I've learned so much when I was there, and I was like, yeah, isn't it so cool that here, like their religion, like they're allowed to have 4 wives or whatever. And she's like, no, they're not allowed to do that. Like they can only have 1 wife, and I'm like,
yo.
what? Everything things that she would say about other things, like I'm like, you travel around the world, how are you that like, I hate to say ignorant, you don't learn about the country, you don't respect other people's religion because you talk trash about other people's religion. And before I was there, she had a friend that she went with, and she wouldn't stop saying things about this girl. And like at one point I was like, I was basically a therapist. I was like, listen, you don't have to say things about like someone else. You know, focus on your life. Look, you're doing so good. You have your YouTube channel.